Back again with Marty Biron. Marty, the Jets have one regulation loss in their last 15 games. A win tonight against the lowly Ducks, and they'll be the first-place team in the West. Despite that, 13 other teams have better odds to win the Cup on FanDuel. Despite the fact they're getting so little respect, what do you think? Are the Jets actually an elite team?
They are an elite team. Their record says they're an elite team. They're third in the NHL right now. Since December 1st, they're 12-1-2, as you just pointed out, one regulation loss in the last 15. You look at their stats. They're 12 in goals for, so okay, that's average. But they are second in goals against per game. They have an elite goaltender in Connor Hellebuck that has leveled himself to number one in goals save above expectations in the National Hockey League. Their 5-on-5 play is great. They are seventh in goals for 5-on-5. They are tops in the league, first in least amount of goals given up 5-on-5. That is so important. And now, okay, maybe you say Mark Scheifele, he's not Connor McDavid, he's not Austin Matthews, he's not Nathan McKinnon, but he's still a point a game. And before getting hurt, Kyle Connor was 17 goals on the season. That's great. Josh Morrissey, still top 10 in scoring by defensemen this year. So that's good. So you could say, there's a lot of things that don't feel like they're elite. But as a team, as a group, Rick Bowness is team. They are an elite team, 11-4-2 on the road. That, to me, a road record shows me how good you can be in tough circumstances, tough buildings, and how you can go against any lineup, any matchups. The Winnipeg Jets are an elite team right now.
All right, so if they're such an elite team, Marty, why do you think they're having such a hard time earning the respect that you feel they deserve?
Well, I think a couple of things. Number one is that a lot of people, and Vegas included, has been high on the Jets for the last few years now, and they always fell flat. So you're thinking, oh, well, that happened again. We have to be cautious. But also in the Western Conference, there's so many heavy hitters. You look at teams like the Colorado Avalanche, like the Vancouver Canucks, like the Vegas Golden Knights, despite the fact they're struggling right now, the LA Kings, right? And even the Edmonton Oilers. You can think that the Oilers may, get themselves up and still be that Stanley Cup contenders. So I think there's so many heavy hitters in the Western Conference that then you start thinking, well, are the Jets as good as those teams? I say yes. I say the Jets can compete against anybody in the National Hockey League, but I think everybody is hesitating a little bit on the Jets when you see all the other heavy hitters in the West.
I'm totally with you on this one, my friend. A key number, the Jets have scored 32 more goals than they've allowed this year. That's second best in the entire NHL. The only team that's better is the Canucks at plus 45.